What's up? What's up, puppies? What's up, dogs? What's up?
Is it just me, or did everybody think Glory had a calf there for a second? Morning, everybody. Chad, Doss Farms. There's MJ. Everyone can hear him. Carl! MJ. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I see a raccoon. Do I not? I see two raccoons. Big ol' Rickies, man. Probably heading for that lick tub. That is wild. It is 7:15 in the morning. So in my experience, raccoons aren't really a threat to a calf, but it's possible that they're eating afterbirth. That's highly possible. Because Glory and Fiona are rarely separated, and Glory's down there at the lick tub right now. So, yep, it's time to go check. I'm so pleased with how that driveway's holding up, man. That 3-inch minus. So, if you're new here, welcome and howdy. If you're old here, welcome and howdy. But our driveway gave us fits for the last year and a half. And we finally got a dozer out here, had him put a crown on it, cut us a ditch. And then we put in some 3-inch minus rock. And it's already handled a couple of rains. Now there's always them frog stranglers, but I think we'll be okay. I do. Izzy P. Izzy P. What you doing, boo? Everybody was so worried last night because they didn't see Izzy in the video. Say, well, sometimes she likes to sleep a little. And like I've mentioned a couple of times, Izzy knows that she's gonna get food. So she's not worried, and she don't rush up here like the other ones. Because she knows. She's been around. She's been here. She knows she's going to get food. Come on, pig. Pig. What in the world are they doing? Down there playing with Sky? Izzy, I'm sorry. I can't let you eat them all. You get a bellyache. Take your time. Woo! There they come, little lady. Oh, by the way, wait until you see the set on this boy coming up this hill here in a second. Let me get a little better angle of the dangle here. Yeah, that's an intact male. That's a good time. Which means Izzy could be bred. MJ, what's up, buddy? Well, that's not nice. So that's kind of frustrating because intact males can actually taste funny. And we paid for a cut male. So at the age we bought them at, it was pretty hard to tell if they were intact or not. But it's evident now he's intact. Good old Facebook Marketplace. By the way, I messed up. I think this is crabgrass. I called it Bermuda. My apologies to all the crabgrass experts. But yeah, that's crabgrass. Or Bermuda. It's also clover. Could be some fescue. Probably some milkweed. Who knows? Little pine tree. Fiona! Hi. Fiona? What you doing? You don't look any different. Where did that go? That must have fallen off the coyote. Still pretty big. Hey, there's a lot of people placing a lot of money on you having a baby tomorrow. Huh? When are we gonna do this thing, lady? Boo! How do you do? What's up, buddy? Oh, goodness. Sky, you did not listen to Mom and did not get out of the way. You got pooped on. Yep. That's yucky. Woo! Miss Bonnie. Yeah. Am I gonna get to have this? Do I need to cut it off? I mean, I can run you through the chute now. You're like a half longhorn. Stinker. Princess. Whoop. Mama's moving. Glory. Allie. What do you think, little lady? Honey. Looking good. Mom of the hour right here. Still holding out. But see how high her tail is? That's looking pretty good. I mean, I still see baby in her. There's no sign of birth anywhere. Not yet, but we're puffy. We're definitely puffy. Man, imagine if we get like a black colored one with tiger stripes. Like black and white with tiger stripes. Like kind of the inverted with a little bit of white on her of Princess, last year's calf. That would be cool, man. We'll see. There's a chance. Miss Ray told me she read somewhere that redheads actually add the color to your herd. So we'll see. Poor little Sky. Whoa, look out. Mama had to go potty and I was getting some food and she didn't warm me quick enough. Oh. It would be just as traumatic if I pinned her down and tried to clean her as what happened when she got that way. So she'll be all right. It'll wash off. She can't smell it. If it's on her face, I might do something, but you know, at least it's downwind, unless she's walking into the wind. Taters! What's up, brother? Junebug. What do you say, young lady? What do you say? Good cow. Real solid. Donkey! What's up? They're trying to slip in and get some cubes. Good morning. Well, something happened last night that made us change our minds. I hope you guys agree. It's something that's really been weighing on our hearts, as all things financial should. You should pray about them and think about them. And we were quoted X amount of dollars for a pond, and we've saved that up. We could do it right now. After talking to a lot of folks in our area and just looking at the lay of our land, if we build a pond over there in that 5 acres right now, it'll have just as much water in it if we build it now as it will this time next year, because the rainy season's over, if that makes sense. So unless we get some unseasonable amount of rain in like September, October, which they're not predicting, it'll have the same amount of water in it next year at this time as if we build it right now or if we build it 6 months from now. So what does that mean? Well, let me spin around and show you the animals, because I know you get tired of looking at me. So what that means is we're gonna build the fence first. And some of you might think that's a little bass-ackwards, but it's what we want to do. And here's why. We want the fence where we want the fence, and we want the pond where we want the pond. Sometimes, no matter how good your dozer man is, if they've got this big open landscape to do whatever they want with it, you might just wind up with a pond a little closer to the fence than you want. We're also worried it might be higher than we want, which means we can't even see it on the drive in. So we would like to build our fence where we want it, put in our loading area where we want, because we're going to put a loading area down there. That's going to be that. We're kind of excited about it. We're going to build a traditional, real pretty, sturdy and strong 4-board fence, like a 4-rail. We might do a 5-rail depending on the gap at the bottom. But one thing we do know, if we don't put some grass seed down, which we don't have any rain to worry about in the next 10 days, but if we don't put some grass seed down, it's not going to have grass at all, whether we put a pond in there or not. Also, the dozer pile. We were quoted X amount of dollars for a pond if the dozer pile is gone. Well, it's not gone yet. And we're at a point with all this hot weather we've had where it's probably not a good idea to burn that unless I can get it more compact, because there's still some leaves in it. And if those leaves hit the atmosphere and the wind, because we've got like 20-mile-an-hour winds every day, it's the only thing saving us from this heat. But if that were to land over here, woo, baby, you talk about a roaster. There's just some things that we got to take care of. And I'm excited. I've been looking at fence projects and all kinds of fence stuff all night long. I stayed up till like 1 o'clock in the morning watching fence videos on YouTube. Yeah, that's how cool I am, bro. So we shall see. We shall see. We also have this lovely tree in the backyard we need to get rid of. But I'm saving that for when I can come out here at like 6 o'clock in the morning, to be flat honest. I'm also going to take that one out in the process. It's not near as dangerous. I can shove it over with my tractor. Well, not shove it over, but I'm going to make a cut and then we'll push it over. Just got to take care of some things. But we're really excited. We want the fence to be able to be seen when we step out on the front porch. So it's going to go off the old gate a little bit and then make a hard left. We're not going to do diagonal. We don't want to curve it because of the lay of the land on the way to from the post that we're going to connect. And then at the bottom, this will make more sense when I walk down there, but I got to wait on that water trough to fill up. At the bottom, where we've got the water issues that pool up and almost make their own pond, I'm actually going to move some earth to that area and build it up. I'm going to make a little bridge and put some rock there. And I may have 3 or 4 culverts by the time this is over, but it would be really handy to have a loading area down there, at least unloading. That's what we're going to do. That all right with you? Good. Look at that sky. I sprayed this whole fence line with weed killer 2 days ago. So we'll just wait on it to do its job. Come on, Mom. Everybody's rooting for you and waiting on you. It's time. Poor little Sky. Got to poo on me. The only thing I couldn't decide is whether or not to use 6x6 posts or 4x4 posts, because the 6x6s will certainly be stronger and make a statement, but for your face boards on a Kentucky 4 board, while this does work, it just barely makes a statement with your face board. But if you take a 4x4, it makes it more bold, if that makes sense. It's actually designed to be used with a 4x4 post, but also they make 4x6 posts. Lily! So we're gonna use 4x6s. So I can't show you this without making it black and white. But her haunches is glistening. The launcher is primed for launch. It's glistening. I can see it. So yesterday, she used the bathroom near me. She went number 1, and it smelled horrible. Now listen, none of them have peed, and I went, that smells good. But this was different. This had some fungus among us, or not really. Okay, she's fine. I know that sometimes passing certain fluids can be indicative of an issue with pregnancy, but it's not. I'm just telling you it smelled, okay? Today it's glistening, and it's not because she just drained the main vein. There's something moving. Oh yeah. It never fails though, man. They hold these babies hostage so long. It's crazy. I don't know how they do it. I love what you've done with your horn. So excited about it, Bunny. So excited. Yep, just so proud. I mean, it'll match the other one, I guess. Almost. Golly. No, she cut it closer than the other one. Yep, you're still gonna be weird. Yep, making it weird since you got here. That's Bunny. Woo, baby. Okay, so the hard part's over. That's wrestling with the auger. It's 11:30 in the morning. It's been a couple hours. Ran to Lowe's. I took the livestock trailer to go get all the stuff for the fence. Because if you've never been to Lowe's with a livestock trailer, you've never been looked at weird. Trust me. Which is crazy, because I love taking it, because you don't have to strap anything down. It's fantastic. It's essentially an enclosed trailer. So here's what we're gonna do. We got enough material to do this stretch right here. It's 86 feet. We're gonna see how it looks. Not that we're gonna undo it. I mean, we're kind of committed, but I'm excited. So I'm gonna get up here and get in position. So I literally just pulled a T-post out of the ground right there. So I know from when they built this fence, that's exactly straight right there, okay? So all we gotta do is dig us a hole. Bump her up a little bit. Whoop. It's backwards in the Coyote. So is this. hitting the rock, I can hear it chugging. It's going slowly but surely. Well, it's been a couple hours. After talking to Brad at Piney Grove and Lucas at Peaks Peak, I need a new cutter, a new blade, I'm hoping. So I went to Tractor Supply and I got one. Because this one really needs some work. The teeth are barely there. You can see on the new one how much more cutting they've got. And they're not worn off or anything like that. So we're gonna put a new one on there. And we can sharpen this one up, and it doesn't hurt to have two. But let me get it off of there. You gotta turn it, we gotta loosen that. It's like a 3/4, it's no big deal. Then this drops free, we'll put the new one on. And we're doing that while it's 100 degrees. It's literally 100 degrees right now, but I gotta do it. So let me knock this out real quick. In there like swimwear, let's try it. Well, here's the deal. As tough as you guys think I am. 3:30. We're gonna try this, and if it works, fantastic. We'll be out to cut the rest of them tomorrow, because I gotta mark them. I mean, like, nothing's marked. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing posts every 8 feet. So we got 44 holes to drill. None of them are marked. Make sure I don't drag on the driveway. There we go. So tomorrow at like 6 a.m., I'll come out and mark them. Ain't doing it today, man. I'm gonna finish up. And I'm gonna go jump in. Well, I'm gonna edit this video, finish that again. I'm gonna jump in the pool. Yep. Might even skinny dip. Let that be in your brain. Let's get her centered. So I always pull past the hole, and then I straighten my tires, and I pull forward so it drops into place. And then when you drop her down, she's got a little swing to her, so you usually got to pull up just a little bit. There we go. Turn it on. Hopefully Oh yeah, we're cutting way better. Oh yeah, get it. That's what I'm talking about. Woo, that's a hole now. Let's send her down again. Now we're cooking here. Hang on a minute. All right, I'm gonna brave it for you guys. I'm gonna get a post out of the trailer. I'm gonna brave it for you guys and show you what we're about to do. I like my little Jimmy rig trailer right here. Listen, you can get new trailers, or you can get $1,500 trailers, put $600 in tires on it, and they still just gonna pee and poop on it. I mean, that was my logic, man. They're just gonna pee and poop on it, so I don't need a new one. Woo-wee. That's a hole now. That's a hole. Here's the other one. I didn't clean that one out yet, but I don't think we're gonna go off of this. I think we're gonna go off of this one, because that's gonna be the prettiest line with the least slope. So let's put a post in it. Well, there she is. Believe it or not, that's about 2.5, just shy of 3 feet in the ground. It's an 8-foot post. So that would be the corner post. I don't know, on these 4x6s, do I have the corner face the driveway or face the house? I don't know, man. Ray's been gone. She had some errands. Ray's been gone for like 2 or 3 hours. Went to Walmart, that kind of stuff. And I got one post done. So that's a good time. Well, I'm just relieved that all I needed was a new bit. So thanks to Brad and Lucas for cluing me in a little bit. So but yeah, we're gonna do 8 feet apart. We're gonna do 16-foot rails, and we're gonna stagger them. So every other one will only have 2 ends where they marry up against each other. So all my posts are gonna be 8 foot on center. No, 7.5 on center. So it's gonna be a ridiculously stout fence. I had to order these special, but we're gonna stain it black. So I got some black screws. They're PVC coated, so the PVC on the outside is black. So they're number 10, 3-inch screws. I looked for 3.5, I couldn't find any, but 3-inch will be just fine with these deck boards. So anyway, this fence will be 10 times stronger than the one in the back, and I know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna build this one right here, and then the one in the back is not gonna be good enough for my standards. I know that. I've known that a long time. So what I think I'm gonna do is, at some point, pin the animals up. I'm talking maybe this winter, maybe. At some point, I'm gonna pin the animals up out of the 20 acres, put another post in between those in the back that are 6 feet, and go ahead and redo that fence. So anyway, we'll see, all in due time. But man, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. It is hot. I hope you guys are staying cool wherever you're at. We don't have any relief for the next 8 days, and it is brutal. So normally I'm done and everything gets done. There's a fan. Sorry if it's noisy. Normally I'm done and everything gets done, and I just go check on the animals in the air conditioning. But today I had to figure out, because I've got all weekend to work on that, I had to figure out what was gonna dig those holes. So I'm glad it was just a $150 bit instead of having to rent a $500 skid steer with the front mount drill on it. So whew, that's one for the good guys. All right, I'm gonna get out of here before I make everybody dizzy. Somebody should really plant them trees. Oh, and speaking of Stark Bros, if you guys know who Stark Bros is, it's a nursery. Huge following on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. We've worked with them in the past, and they have hooked us up. And we don't get them until October, because that's the best time to plant trees. But in October, we're getting some beautiful trees with some amazing color. And I don't mean like 1 or 2 trees. I mean trees, like plurals. We're getting a lot of trees. So shout out to Stark Bros. I'm gonna link them in the top comment. Go tell them thanks from Doss Farms. With that said, today Thursday? Y'all be good. Don't work too hard. Don't make it weird. God bless. Deuces. See you guys.